Alright, hey. So, I work at Dunkin' Donuts. For those of you who don't know what Dunkin' Donuts is, it's like a Starbucks, Tim Hortons, Jumpin' Jack's Java, Java Joe's, Aroma Joe's, whatever. It's a coffee shop in New England mostly. I mean, you can find it in some other places, but we're kind of like, it's like our thing. And so, today I was at the drive-thru, bringing some guy in, and he hands me this pamphlet. Who can enter? You know what it's about? It's about heaven. It's from a Baptist church. It even says it on the back. Emmanuel Baptist Church. Yeah. Trying to get my fingers out of the way here. Anyway, it's a church. And so, out of pure curiosity, because as you can tell, I'm obviously not a religious person, but out of curiosity, I read it. And what is it about? It's about who can enter heaven, alright? And where everyone else goes who doesn't enter heaven. And so I was reading it, and this is pretty much saying that you are to believe that Jesus is your only door to heaven, and that you are to spend your entire life praying to Him, begging Him for forgiveness, because no matter what you do, you are a sinner, and that He needs to forgive you and let you into heaven. So, like, let's say you go by all the rules of the Bible, you do good, you help others, you don't ever do a bad thing in your life. You still have to pray. You still have to be convinced enough that you are a sinner still. And you have to pray to Him begging forgiveness so that you can get into heaven and not have to go to hell because of sin. They have here, sin keeps us from heaven. The word sin means to miss the mark or come short of perfection by disobeying God. And so, if you're doing everything He wants, how are you still a sinner? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I mean, nothing against the people who practice the Baptist religion, you can practice whatever you want, and I respect that. I just don't understand why anyone would want to go on their whole life doing all the good they can, but then still having to be, but I'm still a sinner no matter what I do, and then having to beg for forgiveness. It's like it's like the ultimate masochism. Like using God as your master or your dominatrix. That's just, it's screwed up. I'm sorry. I just don't understand. But I don't mean to offend anybody. I really don't. I respect your decision to practice this religion if you do. But just don't hand me shit like this through my drive-thru and expect me to change my life over it. If you think I need to find God, come back, invite me to your church, like a man. Thank you, alright? I just can't, I get these all the time. People are like, oh, can I give you this? And it's always about finding God. I should start keeping a collection. It's insane. I have to sneeze, I can feel it. Alright, sorry. Oh my. But seriously. And it pretty much says that heaven is eternal life. I don't know, and they pretty much say that anyone who's a sinner will not experience life whatsoever. I don't understand. I'm sorry. Alright, well, I'm done now. I've done my ranting. I just think it's kind of rude when people hand me these things and expect me to just go along with it. Alright, thanks.